everybody, this is QuinnthePrincess back again, bringing you Chapter 2 of the fanfiction Becoming Female, which is like the black hole where all Harry Potter goes to die.
Isn't that my immortal?
This is the slightly smaller, more obscure black hole for fanfiction hipsters. And I'm back after a extreme fit of coughing and vocal exercises which make us sound like drunken monkeys. But I'm back, and I hope that I will be able to get through this one without dying. Okay, here's Chapter 2.
And this is Codcon 98 again. Glad everyone thought the story was so funny. Here's Chapter 2.
Now come up here and be sorted, said Professor McGonagall to me. I came up and put on the sorting hat. Hey, you're Harry Potter, said the sorting hat in my ear. I already sorted you. Yeah, I'm pretending I'm a new student, I whispered so no one else would hear. Play along. That's sneaky, said the hat. And being sneaky is evil, so better be Slytherin. No! I screamed as the Slytherin table cheered. Oh well, at least I was in the same house as Draco now. I walked over to the Slytherin table. Hey, you're a girl, said Ron as I sat down. Will you iron my shirts?
They're on opposite sides of the room.
Shut up, Ron, yelled Ginny. You're sexist. We hadn't told Ron that I was Harry Potter because if he knew the chosen one was a girl, he'd give up on the good side and join the Death Eaters.
Yes.
Seems legit.
Logical conclusion.
Sexist Ron.
Yes.
Hey, you want to be my BFF? Asked Pansy, who was the most popular girl in Hogwarts. She was a huge slut, and she was wearing off-brand slutty clothes.
What does off-brand mean?
You know, like, not popular. They're like hipster slutty clothes. You want to be my BFF? No, you're a slut! I yelled. Fine, but you'll never be popular now! She declared. This means war! And we set off for our first class, which was herbology. Hey, how come I've got such large breasts despite being really skinny? I asked Hermione. That doesn't seem natural.
It's not.
I was actually wondering myself that first chapter. I guess it's because the potion turned you into the ideal female form, said Hermione. Okay, that makes sense, I guess.
No, it doesn't.
No, it
well,
doesn't.
I mean, if I was a guy, I would, like, prefer realistic girls. You know?
You couldn't stand up if you were that thin and had double D's.
Exactly.
You'd be like Ukraine from Italia, but...
No, you'd be like Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, Jessica
No,
Rabbit.
and I both exist.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense, I said as we walked into the greenhouse. I'm back, said Gilderoy Lockhart. Ron groaned. Oh, great. Now all the stupid girls will act lovesick, he said, because he was sexist.
And that doesn't make you sexist.
Because he was jealous, maybe. But,
yeah, not sexist.
Not sexist.
Yeah.
I used to think Gilderoy was annoying, but now that I was a girl, I could see how hot he was, and that his arrogance was just confidence. Oh my god, this is the running joke of the whole story. Hold on. And you could totally see his chiseled abs through his hot pink flowing robes. Hold on here. He looked exactly like Robert Pattinson.
Despite the fact he's probably like 20 years older.
Alright,
Pattinson.
just a quick note on this story. This girl obviously has never seen the films and is convinced that every other male besides Cedric Diggory is played by Robert Pattinson.
Spoiler alert.
Well, I won't give it away, but anytime she thinks that a character is played by Robert Pattinson, they're suddenly the most charming, non-sexist, gallant man in the world. And when she finds out that they're not played by him, well, we'll get to that later. Okay. Sorry, spoilers.
Spoiler, trust me.
I've replaced Professor Sprout, Gilderoy explained. She died?
She died? What?
You can't kill off Professor Sprout.
What is wrong? I mean, she transferred, but she didn't die. Really?
Well, let's find out how she died. She died in a bungee jumping accident?
Really?
Professor Sprout
Really?
goes bungee jumping.
Really?
What?
She's like, how old is she? Like 60 maybe? And she's a wizard.
That just brought a very funny image to mind.
Oh god.
Today, we'll learn all about beauty flowers. Eating beauty flowers will make you irresistible to the opposite sex. What if you're a lesbian or gay or something?
Yeah, seriously.
Then you'd have to fight off all the straight people.
Well, you wouldn't eat them if you were gay.
I guess. Not that I've eaten any, of course. We'll be planting them in pairs. Potter, you will go with Malfoy. Draco and I started planting beauty flowers together. Wow, you look totally hot, said Draco. In fact, you look exactly like Meg Ryan.
I don't think Meg Ryan looks like her.
I wouldn't exactly call Meg Ryan hot either, but...
And I think Meg Ryan could, exist unlike Harriet Potter.
Thanks, I said, blushing. Want to go on a date in Hogsmeade? asked Draco happily. Okay, I replied.
No author's note this time.
No author's note, but that was chapter 2, and I made it without my voice breaking.
Mm-hmm.
And
no water breaks. That's an accomplishment.
No water breaks. But, my god, this story really does take a toll on me. I mean, it's horrendous.
It really is bad. I mean, it starts out pretty funny, and it's parody, but, some parts, it's just really bad.
Alright, well, we'll get to chapter 3 in a moment when I've rested my vocal cords.
And do some weird...
And we'll get to see the Draco and Harry go on a date. And by the way, Draco is my Lauren Lopez impression from the Harry Potter musical. And if you haven't seen it, then go watch it. Watch it now. Watch it now.
In the words of Tara, if you don't know who that is, then GTFO. Right.
So we'll, even if you have seen it, go watch it again. And you do that while we do the next one. Alright. Bye-bye.
Bye.